Hi, and welcome to your Midweek Minute. It's your Pastor Darrell here from Washington Church of the Nazarene on the corner of South Meridian and National Highway at that blinking red light. How is everybody doing today? So good to see you. I'm working on this sermon this week, and part of it is the grandeur and the majestic nature of who Jesus is. He's not just a man, he is fully God too. And how great he is, and how a lot of times as Christians we tend to lessen that over the years. We tend to forget that how great and big and majestic he truly is. But when we start to think about how big this Jesus Christ is, not only in our lives, but in the world around us, some of those verses we've come to know and love take a little bit more depth. One of the verses that came to my mind was Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. He says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." You having stress this week? You having some issues and some problems, some struggles this week? Is rest in your soul the last thing that's been on your mind, or has it not been able to even approach your mind? He says, look, in my grandurness, in my majestic qualities, in how I am, everything that was, is, and ever will be, I am still gentle and humble in heart. And he says, take my yoke upon me. See, one of those sayings that float around out there, it's real popular with especially with the progressive movement, that he will not give us anything more than we can handle. I'm sorry, that doesn't say that anywhere in the Bible. As a matter of fact, he gives us more than we can handle because he wants us to call on him. For verses exactly like this, he says, take my yoke upon me. He's describing what we do with oxen when we pair them, when we yoke them in pairs. He says, take my yoke upon me. I can help you through this struggle. I can help you through this stress. I can help you through this problem. I can help you through this situation. See, the God that we serve, the Jesus Christ that is in us and dwells around us and lives among us, he says, I can help you. Take my yoke, where I am gentle and humble. Oh, there's so much depth in those two words because of his majestic nature. He says, as much as I hold the world in my palm of my hand, I want you to take my yoke. I want to help you through what you're going through. I want to be with you in the midst of your stress. I want to be there to comfort you and to guide you and to love you. Oh, what hope is in that one. To know that Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the Son of all that is, was, and ever will be, who came down to this world, who became flesh just to sacrifice his earthly life for us, said, look, I want to help you. We don't deserve his help, but yet he's there to help us. So no matter what your stress is, no matter what your problem is, no matter what your struggle is this week, know that if you go to him, you can take his yoke upon you. And he will help you find rest for your souls. If you don't have a church congregation, I invite you to join us this Sunday morning at 10:30 as we live stream from the church. If you're in the Washington, Indiana area, please make this your invitation. You are formally invited. We'd love to see you. We'd love to meet you. Drop us a note online. Let us know how we can pray for you. I love you. I'm praying for you. And until next week, have a great week.